Hi guys, we are at the pool area at the MGM Grand Resort. I'll show you the entrance. This is the entrance. You come into the pool area from a long walk from your rooms. Some towers like Grand Tower will mean that you have to walk even further. I did like the Grand Tower, by the way, for reasons that I explain on top-buffet.com. Anyway, you come into this pool area after a long walk through the shops and so forth towards the conference center and beyond, and you will be checked if you have bags. You'll be checked because they don't want you to bring in your own alcohol, so bear that in mind. You don't bother bringing your own alcohol because they'll check it. So you have to buy alcohol here, of course, you know. So this is the main area, the main pool area, or rather the first pool area of Wet Republic. And it's very busy. It's only 12:15. I can only imagine how busier it's going to get later on. It's 12:15. It's midweek of late May 2014. And you know, at this hour, 12:15, you should always have less people than usual because you have people that are going to lunch, you have people that have checked out, and you have people that haven't checked in yet. And yet, it's pretty packed. So bear that in mind. I find that at most, you know, popular pools, and also the MGM Grand is such a huge resort. You're going to have so many people. So I think it's going to be busy all the time. Now I'm going to walk towards the other pool areas. So I want to show you, as you actually get to the main path, you will see a sign towards, you know, other pool areas. You know, this is where they have a lot of relatively popular pool parties, so obviously we'll go and check that out. There are no pool parties going on at the moment, but at least I'll show you the area. And then, of course, other areas, other bars and so forth. So this is it. I'm going to walk along the path and show you the various areas. It's pretty packed. It's gonna get a lot more packed during the weekend. I think once you hit the summer period, this is gonna be it, really. But if you expect to come into a tropical atmosphere and tropical peace in a Vegas pool, I think you'll be disappointed. So be prepared for music, be prepared for a lot of people. And as long as you know that, and then you won't be disappointed. So the pool area overall, it's rather large, as you know. MGM is a very large resort, and this is the second pool. It's called the Producers Spa. I'll show you. I hope I'm not going to shake the camera too much. Okay, here we go at the Producers Spa pool. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty packed. It looks like it's an adult-only pool, so you can do laps, which is nice. You know, I do like the separation of adults and families because, you know, I mean, it allows you to just be more yourself, and also maybe relax a little bit more. And then parents with kids don't have to worry too much about anything, really. They have other kids playing with their own children. Of course, they're all supervised. So there you go. This is your Producers Spa pool at MGM Grand. So I was saying, it's rather large actually, you know, I mean, if you actually add all the pool areas together, it comes out to a rather large pool area, but this is such a large resort that it really is necessary. On your way to the Talent Pool and Spa, you will find a little oasis area like this one, an outside jacuzzi. I really love pool areas that have outside jacuzzis. Not all of them do, but many of them do in Vegas. It's very nice. You don't have to go into the spa to enjoy a jacuzzi, though if it's a lot more pleasant in winter times, because when it's so hot and it's the end of May, it's already so hot. I mean, nobody's in it. What do you think? And unfortunately, you know, pools don't stay open late enough, with the exception of a few, and we have written those down on top-buffet.com. We have a section on pools. So here we go. This is the Talent Spa pool. And I'll show you the Talent. Why is it called like this? Well, I'll show you. And I'm sorry if I shake, but I'm walking as I'm doing this at the same time. See if I can show you the outside as well, you know, the kind of overall atmosphere. the overall atmosphere. It's kind of green enough, you know. I mean, it's nice. You can't say it's not nice. It's a nice pool. I still prefer Mirage, and you have to go to Mirage or see our other video of Mirage pool to understand why. But this is much bigger overall because it does have several different pool areas, not just two. But the Mirage main pool is much bigger with a big waterfall. So I'm going down it, so hopefully I'll show you a little bit better. Okay, here we go. This is the Talent Spa pool. And it's a pool where you can play games. You can see the net there in the middle. Okay, you can play ball games here. So it's another adult pool, so to speak. So can you see it? I hope I can show it to you. I mean, it's so bright, I don't know if you can see it. But it's always busy. They're all busy, they're all packed. Bear that in mind if you come to Vegas. You have to be, if you're heat sensitive, you will be struggling for a place in the shade. Come in early and book, so to speak, your deck chair. Although there are rules, and you cannot leave your deck chair unattended for too long. So, you know, when it's really busy, you just can't just put your stuff there and just leave it unattended for hours. It will be removed. Your items will be removed. But, you know, come in the morning, it's a little bit quieter. I think usually the music starts at about 10. So, and anyway, it's so hot and so sunny that if you come early in the morning, it's probably better if you want to sunbathe. In the evening, of course, it gets less busy. I would say between 6 and 7 before closing time. I'll show you the jacuzzi again. I don't actually, you know what, I love jacuzzis, but it's so hot right now. There's no way I would fancy being in one of them unless it were a cool one. And now I'm taking you to yet another area. Okay, these are the bookable cabanas right here. And this is the last section, the backlot river pool. They have a lazy river here. Really nice. I love lazy rivers, of course. Who doesn't? Take a look at it. Okay, this has actually remained pretty much the same as in the old days of the MGM, a nice popular lazy river. I really love it. You see adults walking along, it's so cool. And children, of course, you know, it's not as powerful. The currents are not as strong as they used to be, because I remember it was quite an adventure at the time. But it seems to be really lazy right now. It's just probably better for families, so to speak, and those who want to walk. So it's busy, it's very popular. As I say, it's only about 12:25 now. And that's your Wet Republic area there. I'm gonna get there too, don't worry guys. I'm gonna get there. So you see the lazy river goes quite further, and you've got that nice cute little waterfall section, which I love. I love waterfalls in pools. I mean, you know, as I say, if you don't mind being super crowded, I mean, it's just it's an added thing to do. Don't stay too long in the sun. Wear a hat. It's really hot from May onwards. It's really strong. Unless you're used to really hot countries or hot states, regions, beware. If you come from the north, bear that in mind. You won't be able to stay here very long. And wear a hat. Okay, I'm just going to go to the other section now. We got more bookable cabanas here, just to take a look at what they look like so that you can see. There's one semi-empty there. I'll go back and show you. You know, you gotta be a group of friends who don't mind noise and who are here to party, really, to enjoy this kind of atmosphere. And many of you guys do. And so I just wanted to show you what you get. Your fridge. You got a TV. And of course several comfortable deck chairs, and the beauty is that you're also in the shade, so it's nice if you want to stay at the pool all day long. Booking a cabana in the shade, make sure that it's in the shade, is an advisable thing to do, though it will cost you a little bit. Some deals come with a cabana, so bear that in mind. And there are a couple of websites that we talk about that offer those types of package deals, and you can read about that on top-buffet.com, the section on how to find a cheap hotel or a hotel deal. And that's the famous Wet Republic, where you have your pool parties. But I'm not showing it to you right now on this video. As you can see, there's quite a lineup. You can come in, you can pay for it, and it doesn't matter if you are a resort guest or not. Of course, you can reserve your VIP table, just like with every other pool party. I can hear the music pumping from here. They will check for drinks, they will check for a lot of things before you go in. So, you know, so but you guys, young guys that want to enjoy the pool party, Web Republic is a very, very popular one. I am not showing it to you in this video, because this is just a video on a about the general pool areas, which are included and free with the resort fee. Well guys, I hope it's been of use. Those of you who want to know about other pools and the best pools in Vegas, and I'm talking about resort pools, we have a dedicated section, and we also have a dedicated section on pool parties. So check that out too. It's a section called Best of Vegas, so you can find, you scroll down and it says best pools, best clubs, and so forth. And hopefully we have detail. We are more detailed on the website, of course, rather than talking for 30 minutes on a video. But I thought it would be interesting for you to actually take a look at what it is. You know, sometimes it's good to actually have a visual memory of what you're going to expect. Do I recommend it? Well, you know, I mean, for the crowds that MGM are trying to attract, which is young, yeah, I mean, it's ideal. It's ideal. It's very, very busy. It's nice, busy atmosphere. But there are other people from all age ranges, albeit the minority. I find mostly 21 to 35 probably, but that's the majority. There's still, you know, plenty of other types of guests at MGM. So I'll see you on Top Dash Buffet, and do not hesitate to ask us any questions via this channel or via our contact page on top-buffet.com. Please give us a few days. Sometimes we're really busy when we do the reviewing, when we actually go on the road, so to speak, to review, then we're not really able to answer your questions. But when during our rest time, we will answer all the questions and we will just go through everything. So you will be answered at some point. Not, you know, I mean, give it about 3-4 weeks at the very maximum. If you catch us on a rest time, we'll probably answer within 2 to 3 days. See you on Top Dash Buffet, guys. Bye-bye. Hi guys, a small addendum to my pool video of the MGM Grand Pool area. There are 2 additional small little sections, one just behind the waterfall, just underneath the waterfalls. Really fun. That would be my favorite because it's so hot. If you come here in the summer, that is your favorite area. It's very popular. It's going to be nearly impossible to get a deck chair around there, but try and do it if you want some freshness. And it's actually so close to the lazy river, which is right here. So I would actually opt for this section here by the lazy river and by this waterfall pool, which is very small, but it's very, very, very nice. You can get a little bit of breeze, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you can opt for the other pool areas that I've just shown. Okay guys, see you on top-buffet.com.